Hello everyone. Today we are going to finish lesson 1 in chapter 2, page 76. In the previous lesson, we studied about the plants that reproduce by their flowers and the other plants that reproduce by their cones. Today we are going to study another kind of plants. These plants, as this picture, as you see, they don't have flowers or cones. So because they don't have flowers or cones, they don't make seeds, but they make spores, as you see here. These small balls in the underside of the leaves are called spores. Actually, the spores are not like the seeds. As you remember, we said the seeds have stored food inside, but the spores, they do not. So these kinds of plants that reproduce with their spores are called ferns. So the ferns are plants, they don't have flowers or cones, they don't make seeds, they make spores. So they reproduce by their spores. Here, as you see, these are the spores in the underside of the leaf. So there is no flowers or cones holding the seeds. The seeds are on the underside of the leaf. Spores fall to the ground. Then they grow into new fern plant. Spores don't have stored food. And as you see, how the life cycle of a fern begins, it begins with the spores falling to the soil and directly grow into new fern plant. And then the adult ferns make spores on the underside of their leaves. So it's very simple life cycle. Again, the spores fall to the ground, then they grow into the soil, grow into new fern plant. And as we said, the spores are not like the seeds. They don't have stored food. Some plants grow without seeds. As you see in this picture, there is potato, onion, and another kind of plant. These plants, they can grow without seeds. Like, for example, the potato or the onion, they don't have any seeds, so how could they grow? These kinds of plants can grow from parts of plants. Let's see how. Here, they can grow from a stem or a leaf placed in water, or like the potato grows with white spots. They grow from white spots, they are called eyes. Or as the onions are underground stems called bulb. So new plants could grow from these bulbs, from the onion bulbs. Let's watch each kind. As you see here in the first picture, you can see potatoes have white spots. And these white spots began to grow new plants. After the potato has these eyes, you can take these potatoes and plant them in the soil. As you see here, you can plant these potatoes with their buds, or we call them eyes. You can plant them in the soil. After that, they will grow into new plants, and the new plants will grow potatoes. Let's see here another kind. As you see, this is a mint plant. The same also for the lettuce. You can take leaves, some leaves, and place them in the water. After time, you're gonna see a small stem with small roots grow from these leaves. And now you can take this small plant and plant it in the soil, and then you will get a new plant. You can do the same with the lettuce. You can take the leaves or the stem, place them in the water, then they will grow into new plants. Now let's see the onion. As we said, the onions are underground stems called bulbs. You can see here, these bulbs begin to grow new stems. Then you can place them or you can plant them in the soil, and then you will get new plants. So we finished our lesson 1. It's about plant life cycle. We watched different kinds of plants with different life cycles. Some reproduce by their flowers, some with their cones, some with their spores, and some can grow from parts of plants. Thank you.